Previously on Bands on the Run.
Welcome to Chicago. Bands on the Run is a competition to see which one of you bands can earn the most money while on the road.
VH1 has 4 independent bands right now on a national tour. Chicago's the first stop. We've been booked into 1 gig for each city, and then we've been left to our own device to book gigs on our own.
We're the only band that didn't have the benefit of working on the pilot, and we were already thinking about how to play catch-up.
We've been doing as much promotion as we possibly can, sleeping like 3 hours a night and just trying to get out there and meet people and play in front of people.
Our mission tonight is for everybody to leave with a CD.
You're the man who run for the Jenny Jones now! All right, we just made $150. Yeah!
We don't have management. We don't have an agent. We do everything ourselves. It's underground, and that's what I love about us.
I'm more concerned about making it through this with all of our issues and problems.
Basically, we were going to try to, like, not break up.
Dominic is Mr. Contact.
The more people we get there, obviously, the better for us.
It's a great asset to have, and that's why I wanted him to, you know, not screw up.
I'm not at 32 years old and going through this whole situation, and this man being belittled by that mother.
Dominic spitting on Rex, and Rex saying, if anything like this happens again, I'll quit the band. I'm like, I'll fire Dominic right now.
I will go do it right now if you all want to do it. I'm dead. Seems cool.
VH1 picked 4 independent bands. Put them on the road.
Cameras falls everywhere.
We play the same towns, different venues every night.
And we live on $20 a day.
We only have 2 or 3 days to promote each show.
Whichever band can draw the most people and make the most money will stay on tour, and the people that don't make as much
You'll be kicked off and sent home.
Rex, have you heard what Corey wants to do?
I know what he wants to do. I don't exactly what I
He wants to fire Dom.
Because you will defend him until the
I'm not defending
always
Dominic, dude.
Okay, listen, I don't care what you ever say.
To make this work.
Right, you will sacrifice anything to make this work.
Is
you will
that
sacrifice
wrong,
harmony.
dude?
Yes, because you will sacrifice harmony to make this work.
All right.
Quit looking at him
What
because
do you
you've
wanna
done
do?
it from...
What do you want me to do, Rex?
Why the do you keep asking me that? I'll go fire him right now. I don't care. I don't do it because you will not accept it. That's it. Dominic saves his ass in this band because he's a good drummer. Because I haven't seen very many drummers like him that play the way that he does. And it adds something to our band that we all fear losing.
Everybody knows.
Listen to me.
Everyone in this band knows you want him out.
No, listen, I don't want him gone. I don't want members of our band to be disrespected.
So we're going to talk to Dominic about it.
Okay.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do.
There's no firing, there's no nothing. Just that's it. We got to fix the problem.
There's firing if disrespect happens
again.
Cool. Basically.
That's fine. Dude, that's all
Continuous
I
basis.
wanted. That's all I wanted to know, man. We'll work it out.
If Dominic doesn't watch his ass a hell of a lot harder than he's watching it right now, he's gonna get fired. And it's not even like up for debate.
We have to still be homies and not let him, because if he starts to split us up, this whole thing is over, man.
You're right.
All right, dude. Look, it's all good. If he continues to get out of line, then bad things could happen, and I don't want that. Not right now, not while all this is going on. There's too much at stake.
She walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. And you still act like you're in freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? My friends say I should act my age. That's about the
Yo, man, live on VH1. Got it. Live on VH1, man. New York City punk rock.
Punk rock. Love it. The plan is to hand out as many flyers as possible and to try to hit high traffic areas, preferably college areas, try to target our demographic.
National TV, VH1, you don't take the flyer just because they didn't take it.
Dedicated fan. Come and bring friends. Be on national TV.
We gotta say some nice things.
We're having lunch, and we are approached by a guy who says
He wants to pay us $500 to sing a song for his friend because it's his bachelor party.
We understand that you guys need to sell CDs and stuff.
Yeah, we need people to come to our show.
Well, this is a slight twist on that. We're thinking we've got a limo for tonight.
Okay.
And we'll buy $500 worth of CDs if you guys do an unplugged performance in the limo before your regular show.
It has to be $50 per person. Nobody can give us more than $50. You can't spend more than $50 each, but if each of you buy $50 worth of merch, we will do an absolute unplugged performance in your limo.
Awesome. Deal made.
We're kind of the Four Stooges, us. Everything good that happens for us happens accidentally.
We're going to rehearse and we're going to write a song for you.
Excellent.
And then we'll meet up with you whatever time you want us to. So I'll call you an hour before. I'll call you 7:30. 7:30.
The Harlow way is kind of like, you know, one sock up, one sock down, running out the door, forgot my keys, can't quite get it together in time, but for some reason we like always end up first at the finish line, you know?
Okay, so now we have an assignment for today and we're already going to win. It doesn't matter if anyone comes to our show.
We got the name of Reckless Records, and they were really cool with letting us do it in store.
You know what Reckless Records is?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. Well, come on by around 4 o'clock. Cool. All right. It's a free show, so. We're doing an in-store in about 45 minutes.
Okay.
In there, and we're playing tomorrow at Subterranean at 9 o'clock. We set up the in-store just by flipping through a magazine that we brought with us on the road, and Fletcher just made some random calls.
I called up and I'm like, hey, I'm with VH1. Supporting a band called Flicker Stick, and we'd like to come in and do an in-store and hopefully get y'all some publicity and us as well. And they drop whatever they're doing when they hear that.
Okay, hi Chicago, we are Flicker Stick, we're from Dallas, Texas. We're here with VH1, the cable music channel. We're one of 4 bands that are in your town doing a competition. And the competition is about selling merchandise, selling CDs and t-shirts. So I think all of the songs will be available on the CD if you like it. If you guys like what you hear, and you want to talk to us about maybe picking up a record, or a t-shirt, just remember the proceeds go to the Dead Starving Baby Seals for Jesus Foundation. That was a great song. Come on. Come on. Thanks, everybody, for not bringing vegetables to throw. All right, that's cool. We'll do one more. If you want to come, we're playing Sunday night at the Double Door at 9 o'clock. We have merchandise if you're interested. Please, please, it means so much if you can pick something up. Thank you. Chicago is absolutely fabulous.
Well then, I think it's worth it.
This is $5? I can get change.
You don't have any change? No one's giving you anything?
Not yet. You're the first kind soul. Hey, 3 hours, $5 generated, guys. We're well on the way. Our first record store, in-store performance in Chicago, probably our only one. We're leaving soon.
Was a bust and not the good kind.
It wasn't a bust.
I think people liked us. I think
it's a typical in-store.
Yeah.
That's kind of my signature. Any change? Sign this shirt. Give me $10.
What's what?
Yeah.
This to us is like lifesaver because basically this is what we do. I mean, this is why we're in a band. They put us in front of a crowd and we do great. We get along. It works wonderful.
We're unorganized, by the way, which we knew.
I think it was just something we really needed to do to get our mind off of everything else.
I think Flicker Stick's probably out working really hard. I think the Josh Dotis band is probably working hard too, but I'm not so sure that they know exactly the right methods.
This is insane.
It's stupid. I don't know. Sit to and show.
Who's on the 9-year plan?
Where's the stadium?
Stadium? Up on Central Street.
Thank you.
I mean, I can't see Flickerstick, for example, doing like a tenth of this.
We decided to go to the end of the Northwestern Michigan game and then pass out flyers.
This right in front of this truck. Our bus.
In front of this bus?
Yeah, man, why the hell?
Well, wait, where are they going to be coming out?
Well, this is the gates right here.
Yeah,
These are
this
the
is where they're
gates.
coming in.
The football game is a really good idea, I'm not gonna lie. It's a high traffic area, it's a college campus, it's a great idea.
The plan is to open the doors, blare the CD, talk to people, hand out flyers, get them to want to come to the show, possibly buy a CD on the spot.
Fourth quarter's just starting.
That's right. We'll whore ourselves for food.
We stood out there like idiots on our van, you know, waiting for them to come out, trying to draw up attention. In the end, actually, I think that was a pretty big mistake.
Orgasm, orgasm, orgasm.
We're all up there screaming. All of us, our voices are completely blown out by the end of it.
Come see the Josh Dotus Band VH1 will be taping. You will be on national television if you want.
She won't be wearing underwear.
We just opened up the door, blared the CD, which really wasn't working. So I had to come up with a new strategy. I said, well, look, you guys want to give a shout out to Northwestern. There's a camera, go.
All of a sudden, I see like a billion kids rush the camera, and I'm like, oh my God, the crew's gonna die. They're gonna smother everybody. People are getting crushed.
We were trying to grab some of Flickerstick's potential crowd.
Well, we should buy a $3 map so we know where the hell we're going.
Hi, I was wondering if you could please help me. I'm looking to go to a bunch of really great clubs tonight.
We're playing a limousine this evening. It will be our best paid gig ever. We're getting $100 per guy that's there. It's a bachelor party. And then we have a bunch of clubs we're going to try and hit. So it's going to be a busy evening running around. The limo's here.
Here she is, here she is. She's ready, she's ready.
Can you hold this, please?
Yes.
You guys are bad, I can tell. The conservative-looking ones are the worst.
You're smart, I can tell.
We're on tour with 4 bands. Well, it's us and 3 other bands. And you have to, like, sell merchandise and make money at your shows. And if you don't, you get kicked off. The guys were so respectful and they're real gentlemen. And we wrote a song for the couple getting married.
I think it's time for the romantic song.
All right.
Which we've written specially for you.
It was just horrible, horrible monstrosity of a song.
You got a good girl to believe in. You lucky bastard. And Steven sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a great big bottle of Viagra.
A little toast here, ladies and gentlemen, to a song that was dedicated to marriage and all that is good. We hope that it goes to the top of the chart.
We made $600, which was fantastic, and $250 of that we're allowed to put towards the show because we sold merch and we gave them all CDs and T-shirts.
These are for you.
Oh, look at that.
For us later.
You go 3 for 3, dude?
Holy shit. How much did they buy? They said they were going to buy $50 each.
Yeah, they did.
Holy. So cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that is gender discrimination.
Sucks.
If we come to our club on midnight, so we'll come out.
Yep, cool. These probably will be done around 1.
Good luck, you guys.
Yeah,
Great
good to
show.
see you.
We're here tonight to promote our show. We're doing it at the Subterranean tomorrow. You know, if you like the music, just come up and talk to us. We're selling a CD for $5 or a T-shirt.
There's nothing in my house strong enough to hold 6 inches from the ground, strong enough to hold me. 150 pounds, long enough to stop me from breathing.
We played at the local Grind coffee shop, which is right by the Double Door, and we played acoustically, which we rarely do. That was really fun. There were maybe 30, 40 people there.
Just give us your email addresses and buy a CD or a t-shirt or some panties.
We sold a lot of CDs, and I think we have a lot of people that are going to come see us because of that.
Wait, how much is the under? Okay, if they're doing
Another 1 ounce.
We heard there was an opening available at the Double Door, which was the venue that Flicker had been booked into. That was their main show in Chicago. But we walked in there just for fun, just to see if we could see what was going on, maybe book something if they had an opening.
The petty, competitive part of me really liked the thought of like undercutting the band and playing in their venue the night before.
So they're gonna pull some like playing downstairs or something.
Hey, did Sandy get here yet?
Thank you. We were trying to grab some of Flicker Stick's potential crowd by playing there that night. There's a chance we're going to be on the same bill with you guys tonight. What time are you guys playing? We're going to come and check out your set. Cool. We'll come by and check it out. Oh, cool. You guys don't mind, right? Yeah. All right, cool. No way. Flicker Stick wisely got in there before we did, and they were able to book a show that Saturday.
They're trying to get on the bill with us. That's what I hear. And they didn't get it. It's good, dude. That would have totally
Watch out, we had gone in tomorrow yesterday like we were supposed to, though, I bet we would have gotten it.
Did we sell anything?
No.
I thought this was more college. I didn't know we were necessarily coming to a football game.
You didn't?
I wouldn't think a football game would be a huge place, but...
I don't think it was a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm just trying, I hope. I mean, like I said, I can't say it's good or bad.
Can I make a request?
Yes.
I'm not trying to pick on you, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way, JoJo. Yeah. But we had this whole discussion, and you were listening to your headphones, because we decided that we were going to the football game, and we talked it over. So
it's because I feel you've been being rude, so I just basically blacked out.
I'm trying not to be rude. I'm trying to remedy that.
I feel you are being rude.
Okay, I'm trying to remedy that as best as possible.
Please do.
All of us should be really, really careful and recognize that if we start fighting on camera, we all look bad, period.
Well, we should buy a $3 map so we know where the hell we're going before we waste all day.
Are we anywhere near the highway?
Not even close.
Getting ready to play the show the night before the real show at the same venue, which is absolutely awesome. We weren't really supposed to play tonight, so we're just gonna have fun pretty much. It's better than, being out there running around, passing out flyers.
We're going to find some more right here, so if you like what you see or you want to tell a buddy to come back or to buy something from us, CD or t-shirt, that would really, really greatly help us so much with this whole contest that we're thrown into.
Harlow was totally awesome. Walked straight in, walked straight to the bar, bought us a round of shots, put them on the stage, sat right in front, and listened to the last, I think they got there in the last 3 songs, but you just tell they were digging it.
I really enjoyed seeing them play. I think the singer has a really great voice, and, they're very dynamic on stage.
I really enjoyed going to see Flicker Stick. I thought they were really talented, and in fact, more so than I had expected. They were really a great band.
Take it. I would buy that CD. It was good. You guys were good.
I haven't talked to the rest of the guys in my band, but I was hoping us and Harlow could possibly hook up and do the Survivor type deal to where we gang up on everybody else. I don't know how it would actually work. I don't know, the logistics of it or whatnot, but I think in some way we could figure out a way where we could join forces and make sure the other 2 bands lose, and at least we're the last 2 in the show. But thank God Soulcracker did not show up, because they would have tried to promote just because they're pricks like that.
We actually relaxed and sat at a bar and talked to people and had a beer tonight for the first time on this tour.
I can't tell if we just needed a beer or if that we were convincing ourselves that we were promoting by going there.
Yeah.
Bartender, hit me with a double and introduce me to that girl with the bubble. I'm looking for trouble tonight. No, mama.
All I could think of was cash, merch, and I was just freaking out.
Last I checked, the draw was 61.
Anything I wanted to do tonight after several shots that the girls did. Obviously, they couldn't make it.
Harlow. 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 Harlow.
I've done everything you guys have wanted to do tonight.
Yeah, that was all over.
You want to go to...
Yeah, it was I said it was
The restrooms.
On the right, I don't know. Maybe over there?
I'm just kind of sad that nobody gave about what I wanted.
I gave up what you wanted to do. This was supposed to be your night. You know what? I'm on the team. Wherever the team goes, I'll go. I don't care.
Like myself, today I went with the flow and got ganked.
I got it. Hockey. There we go. Now that is the catch. That's the trick. Hockey. That's where we made the mistake. It's just that it's football. How we.
We need to go. We need to hit the colleges during the daytime, like the campus.
And we also,
during the
it was
daytime.
really dumb to go
During
out
the
half an
hockey
hour away.
season.
Not only did it kill a time half an hour away, but like it made it harder to go.
It was a great idea. We learned a lot.
That's true.
We learned to never let you have any input in the ideas anymore.
It wasn't my idea.
Football and music don't really have too much in common.
Well, it's like a high traffic thing.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to really get concert goers at a football game.
I knew a lot of jocks back in the day that listened to music.
Whatever.
Well, listen, music.
We learned like
not a place to
20,000
promote.
things today.
Dude, you are stinking up your side of the bed too, dude. You stink so much, dude.
I got the bottle up for free.
Fletcher doesn't even take a shower. He just gets up in the morning and goes like this. No, poops his hair out and he goes. Fletcher goes down in the lobby and be like, hey, what's up, bro? Boom, 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 and he walks in there.
You walk through the mist. You walk through the mist.
Like, hey, what y'all doing? What's going on, y'all? Yeah, I'm cool. I'm fucking cool. Dude, I swear to God, this whole side of the room stinks. Dude, we're going to laundry tomorrow.
I know, dude. I've been telling y'all that. Nobody listens to me.
Oh, damn it, mother. All right.
We're getting Ben turned off.
All right, Riggs. I love y'all. I love you.
Give me another shot.
As the show was drawing closer at the Subterranean, we were all starting to get a little nervous. We started doubting ourselves as far as how much work we had done.
I think the success we had in San Francisco made the other bands work harder in Chicago.
Mickey? Tom? What's up, girl? Ned, you got a second to give me some directions? The radio interview that we set up was a friend of mine that used to work for the radio in Dallas, and I knew she was here in Chicago.
You might come to it.
When we found out we were coming to Chicago, I gave her a call, and she set up the interview for us.
What up? It's Mickey. There's like this really cool thing going on. It's like VH1.
Bands on the Run.
Bands on the Run. VH1, it's sort of a, what?
It is a competition between the bands, and that's why tonight is so important that, and you having us on the radio is to get the word out to people, because we play at the Double Door tonight. I get there around like 9 or 9:30. We'll go on shortly after that.
So I saw you guys at Double Door last night. Blown away. I've seen like marquee bands that I wasn't as impressed with as I was last night.
I
so.
consider us a marquee band.
Of course. Well, very cool, you guys. Thank you for coming in.
No, thank you, Mickey.
It'll be a good show tonight. Double door around 9 o'clock, all right?
Thank you.
Yeah, should I throw it down? Well.
We have to reload our amps down that.
Yeah.
Any boys to help us? I mean, we literally, we're 100 pounds each, and that's a pretty brutal job.
I still have my gear to load on. What are you talking about?
Let's go get whatever we can for now, and then whatever we need help with, maybe we can.
Can I leave my things here?
We will rock the Elbow Room tonight. I'm feeling confident about that. Whether there'll be anyone here to see it, I don't know, but we're definitely gonna rock the house.
I'm gonna ask people, how did you hear about this? And you know, why do you come? So that we can sort of get an idea of what was working.
I have no idea if the people who I called and who I gave flyers to and who I talked to for hours and hours on end are gonna come. You know, I can't really even make an educated guess on that because I have no idea what you do promotion-wise in a city where you only have 3 or 4 days to do it.
You know what? Even if there's only 5 people there, it really wouldn't matter because in the end, I play for myself and I play for my bandmates.
He's headed there. Yes, have her call Corey.
I see you calling me.
Oh, hey, what's up, girl? Nothing. We were gonna call you in just a second.
We met you at a bar. We're Flicker Stick. Come to our show. Thanks. Pretty much.
Why didn't you call me?
Who's Dana?
Dana? She said she met you last night.
Is Dana there? Hey, Dana, it's Fletcher. I'm good. How are you doing? I hope my girlfriend understands why I gotta be talking to all these girls on the phone.
You're so busted.
I ain't trying to hook up, baby. I swear I'm not trying to hook up. I just wanna win.
I think the hard work will pay off to an extent, but I think the merch we sold 2 nights ago and the merch we sold yesterday at the coffee house, I think that's our biggest advantage.
For all I know, there could be 300 people or 2, and I'm just not worried about it.
I'm not worried about our turnout as much as other people's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what's scaring me right now.
I'm really happy with how many people are here. There was only about 20 people here at first, and then me and Rebecca decided we'd go upstairs with some flyers, and we started chatting with people, and we met about 7 people who were here with about 7 people, and we managed to get all of them to come down. So last I checked, the draw was 61.
I think I'm shooting for 40 people. I would say we'll probably come in about 2nd or 3rd.
We're hoping it'll pick up. We know of a lot of friends and friends of friends who are hoping to come. And, you know, we'll make the best of whoever we got here and try to whore ourselves within the limits of our integrity. I think as far as our biggest competitor, you know, of the other 3 bands, I would probably imagine that it would be Soulcracker.
All I could think of was cash, merch, door totals, cash, you know? Dollar signs everywhere, and I was just freaking out. But the second I got on the stage, that feeling went away, you know?
So I got scared, lying next to you one night. I'm a jerk, leaving you all by yourself. So I can't stand myself, but that's alright. I'm a fool, and you need someone else. And I'm going too far. You try too hard, too hard, too hard, too hard, too hard. So fine.
After the show was over, now it's really time to party.
Chicago is...
I'm the ball of nerves, enough for the whole band. But tonight I feel good. I'm feeling good. It's a good energy in here. It's a really cool club.
Remember, if you like anything, please buy. Help us out so we can lose this thing with dignity.
I want the baseball and I want You're gonna give the money to Shemaine?
All three of them in the package. For an entire song. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's
After the show was over, everybody just is like, thank God, we don't need to sell anymore. It's like this big weight gets lifted off your shoulders and you go, all right, now it's really time to party.
Guys are like, hey girl, you are hot tonight.
That's really nice.
Woo! Thank you.
I was so excited to get out. I was so excited to get to the after-hour party. Really excited to finally chill with the bands. I was hanging with Amanda. She calls me her little gin drinker.
We love her. We told her, like, you should be in our band. She smokes, she swears, you know, she's obnoxious. She's cool. I like her.
I want you to see something. I want you to see something.
What do we think of that? You're stupid.
Meet up with all the bands,
at the Elbow Room, and we're going to be read our totals for Chicago. And while I'm waiting, I'm getting to be entertained by Flicker Stick being drunk.
El Dangeroso, it's basically, it's like everything that he's always wanted to be as a guy in a band. I mean, he's living out a fantasy.
It's just this look comes over his face and you're like, oh boy, here he comes. Look out, hide your women.
I don't know El Dangeroso, and I don't care if I ever meet him.
Okay, everybody, let's get your final scores and find out what you did here in Chicago. Based on show day, this is how you did at the venue with ticket sales at the door.
Flicker Stick got 78 people through the door at $5 a head. That gave you $390.
Harlow got 81 people at the show. Very good. At $5 a head. That's $405.
The Josh Jonas Band got 54 people through the door at $6 a head. That's $324.
Soul Cracker. You had 33 people at your show at $5 a head. That gives you $165. Total merchandise sales for Chicago.
Flicker Stick, Chicago merchandise sales.
$731.
That's a lot of shots!
They are such deliberate drunks, you know? It's not just that they like to get drunk and party, but they like everybody to know that they get really drunk and party.
Harlow's merchandise total.
Ladies hit $507. Way to go, girl.
They do these little juvenile games with each other and are really loud and pushing each other around.
Josh Jonas Band merchandise sales total.
$705.
Whoa!
Oh, Lord, help me,
Oh, my God, Lord, help me. It's okay. To the cage. Lord, help me, to the cage. Ultra drunk people just annoy me. I can't help it.
Gentlemen, Soul Cracker did $630.
I was trying to do the math real quick in my head, and every total, like, I just sunk more. I was like, oh man, we're not even in the top two.
So the final totals for Chicago will be
Soul Cracker.
$803 total for Chicago.
Josh Jonas Band.
$1,029.
And Harlow.
$1,062.
And the winner for Chicago is.
Failure is not an option.
It's an option for us.
We never thought that we would ever win any of them, not even one.
Seeing as all the other bands have One City's experience already, coming in third place and really not that far behind second place is not bad at all.
We are in second place, and I couldn't be more pleased. I'm shocked that everybody made so much money.
The bottom line here is that all the bands, no matter how much they try to pretend to be the underdog or the indie band or the losers, they're on the show because they want to win.
Dude, like...
Let's go party.
Come on, dude. That's the... Admit it. Rock and roll is based solely on one thing. Three things. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, period. And if you have sex, drugs, and rock and roll in your rock and roll band, then you will win, always.
Oh, it was a fluke. It was a fluke. Come on, please. Ask everybody. They worked. We didn't work. Soul Cracker, they know it's a fluke.
All right, you guys, the way to win this Bands on the Run thing, you have to sleep all day and do nothing but get drunk.
Shut up.
Never promote your shows.
That's not what's... How did we sell less merchandise than all the other bands?
We saw you.
Damn right.
Yeah, we suck.
So let's work.
Good Lord, we have a lot of girls back here.
A lot of girls.
What's up, Ray James
3,
Ewing?
4, 5, 6. How do we get so many girls in here?
Take your titties out.
Take your titties. What? Titties. We want to see Triple A. You and I both have the same issue here. You are the same bra size. You can't tell a bitch to take her titties out when she's like smaller than a goddamn dime. You're my girlfriend today, Rebecca. I'm so stuck.
She needs the... She wants the... The long schlong.
No, she doesn't need... She needs some really good... It's the only way to go.
Failure is not an option.
You know what?
Wow.
It's an option for us.
My pride is shell-shocked. You know what I mean? We're so much better than those bands. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'm saying is, like, I mean, Soulcracker is a really, really good band. Good talk, Russ.
Shit tonight.
Ray James Ewing! David Russell!
Here we go, it's coming off. You ripped my...
Oh my god, I love you.
Your band is boring. Oh my god, my band is so boring, but damn it, I will horn myself.
Me too, dude. I'm finally happy, dude. Relax. I'm relaxed.
I mean, and we know we're in the game. Like, we had no idea where we were. Now we know we're in the game.
I need her, girl. I'm fast naked.
Dominic, what's...
What are you talking about?
I'm looking for my purse, Edith.
Hey, where you at? Hey, what the notice is going on in here?
I couldn't get into my own room because I don't have a key that works. So I fall asleep next to one flicker stick and wake up next to another one.
Whore.
You're off of me.
Get out. Get out. Whore. You're in my damn bed. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I can honestly say that definitely, probably, maybe nothing happened. Maybe.
Hey, let's turn the lights off right now. Come on.
I'm turning them off.
It's time to go to sleep.
The next city on your tour is...
I'm absolutely bowled away the Soulcrackers in last place.
You know, we're definitely feeling the pressure now.
Amanda used to be in a band called Fluffy.
I'm happy that I'm getting a second chance to actually be able to make music and tour and play again.
Hey, where are our drinks at?
It's pretty obvious that we're the token alcoholic band. We're a rock band. That's what we do.
I was married for 3 years, and then I started fooling around, being in a band and being on the road all the time.
Well, you're married, obviously, so...
Who cares?
Go this way, make it right here.
Make it right here and then make...
The winner of Bands on the Run will receive all new equipment from Guitar Center, a music video on VH1, a record label A&R showcase, and $50,000 in cash.
Go deeper into Bands on the Run at VH1.com.
Previously on Bands on the Run.
The winner for Chicago is...
Go out and meet as many girls as possible. That's going to be our strategy, I think.
I think the Harlow way is just to kind of have a great time. We'll all get drunk and fall over. You know, hopefully rock a lot of people.
Coming in third place and really not that far behind second place is not bad at all.
The way to win, you have to sleep all day and do nothing but get drunk.
So let's work. VH1 picked 4 independent bands.
put them on the road.
Cameras falls everywhere. We play the same towns, different venues every night.
And we live on $20 a day.
We only have 2 or 3 days to promote each show.
Whichever band can draw the most people and make the most money will stay on tour, and the people that don't make as much
You'll be kicked off and sent home.
This is here to start at 8:30 a.m. I think we're late.
And I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's moving.
Guess we got a long drive.
That's all we know.
It's a long drive.
I'm gonna say either St. Louis or Cleveland.
You guys know what Train City is?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Every real tourist in their yard.
Okay, that's it for Chicago. Here are your tour earnings so far. Soul Cracker, $803. Josh Dodas Band, $1,029. Harlow, $1,062. And Flicker Stick, $1,121.
I mean, we're happy. We're winning. That's cool.
We just want to be number 2, you know? It's all about number 2.
I mean, 3rd place would have been really cool for us.
I'm absolutely bowled away the Soul Crackers in last place, to tell you the truth.
You know, we're definitely feeling the pressure now because we're dead last.
And the next city on your tour is Cleveland.
Yay!
Yeah! Come on, Cleveland!
Do we know everyone's names in all the bands? Because really, that would be very impressive.
No, I don't.
Okay. Flicker Stick is Brennan.
They have their CDs, so
There's El Dangeroso, Rex.
Oh, yeah.
Dominic, the drummer. Fletcher, of course. And Corey. And then that's that band.
You know, Amanda, the lead singer of Harlow, she was signed to Virgin Records and toured with the Foo Fighters. What? She was lead singer, guitar player for some band. I forgot the name of it.
It was Fluffy.
Fluffy, yeah, that's right. She is actually pretty talented, man. I listened to their CD. I was pretty impressed.
Then there's Adrian, Maya, Daryl, Josh, and Joe. Jojo. Pretty good, huh?
Service pauses in 12 months. You want to stop and make a call?
Please.
All right.
I called the Hard Rock on our way to Cleveland.
We had played a couple of gigs in different Hard Rocks, and we're coming to Cleveland, and we wanted to see if we could set up a gig there. Have a good day. Bye.
Good for you, Brian. Great job.
Then there's Beastie, Bob, and Bob. We don't know Fat Drummer's name.
It's okay, he's called Fat Drummer.
And then what's the singer's name? Flameboy.
Flameboy.
But what's his real name?
I don't know.
I'm impressed.
Speaking of the old Josh Dodas band, anybody interested in listening to the old
Throw it in.
Josh Dodas band?
A little Billy Joel action going there.
I would listen to that album.
I like
when I'm wearing my tweed jacket with the leather patches on the elbow.
Well, we're the best band.
Totally are the best band.
One of our strategies, I guess, has been to try to sell, merchandise to random people, like at truck stops and things like that.
We're in a band called Soul Cracker from San Diego, California. Bob and I always joke around because we were both in sales for a while about the hard sale, and every no is one step closer to yes, which probably works when it comes to girls, too.
I think we have a better chance of selling a CD to the salad bar. Give this a listen and tell me what you think about this, okay? I can put you down for one CD. All right, thanks a lot. I'll be back in just a little bit.
It's easier to sell people your CD if they've heard you than if you're just trying to sell it to them.
What if she should come back right this minute? It breaks my heart to break the down which she's made of me.
We gotta leave.
What's that?
We gotta leave.
Now I'm on the
Let's go. Don't make me call the police.
Don't call the police on me.
Here we are, boys. Cleveland, Ohio.
when we pulled in, it was pretty much a ghost town. We got there, and it was like nobody there.
Why won't you take me away? Take me
Hi. We're trying to promote our show. Do you know anywhere that there's like kind of like a college crowd hangout around here?
Warehouse District is really good. It's on West 6th Street. Okay, and there's a whole bunch of different clubs like Groovy Little Nightclub, Spy Bar.
Okay, great.
Let me get you.
Yeah, sure. Any information would be great.
So when we got to Cleveland, we were really anxious to get to our venue and meet the people there.
Bob called the promoter from the club as soon as we got to the hotel. He said, come on over to his house.
What? What's the name of your band again? Soul Cracker. Soul Cracker. The other place you could possibly go tonight is the Flats. I don't know if you've been there yet.
The promoter from the club had a list of places for us to go that he thought would be helpful for us. That's part of our game plan, is to always go to the bar, make friends with the people at the bar, and see what they can tell us about the town.
That's bonus. So at 10:30, we need to be at a phone.
10 minutes.
We're at the Hard Rock Cafe, and we get the package for the bonus opportunity.
And there's this really cool sketching in it, and we have to identify the artist and call him.
This local artist can be reached on.
Find out his name and give him a call.
He will give you details of a show you can play tomorrow.
Find out this artist. Who is this?
The gig pays $150. It's a great venue, and it will be excellent promotion for your show.
I got quarters. There's a payphone right here.
We can't just call the number. We have to know who the artist is.
Hello.
Hello? Who's this?
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, come on!
No, for real.
Where's the calling card?
I don't know. Dominic has it.
I have no idea. Can I ask you a question? Is this local artist that you would recognize?
Derek Hess.
Adrian.
Yeah?
Adrian, it's Derek Hess.
Derek.
Hey, who's this?
I don't know, you tell me.
Try to figure out your name, huh?
Yeah.
That's how we play this.
Okay, who's this?
Oh, God. I mean, it totally looks like Derek Hess type of art.
Derek Hess?
That's it.
You win.
I do?
Yes, you do.
All right.
All right.
Nice.
This is Soul Cracker.
Soul Cracker.
Tomorrow morning, you have a 7 a.m. slot at WMMS Radio. That's 100.7 on your FM dial, the home of the buzzard.
7 a.m. slot
Tomorrow morning, so get your sleep.
It's Soul Cracker.
They got it?
Now, has anybody else reached you?
Yeah, they won.
Son of a bitch.
Soul Cracker wrote saying it's over.
Yeah, they're probably lying. They're brats.
All right, I'm having a talk tomorrow, and then after that, you guys are to follow. It's at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And we're playing there? Nice.
You did get a winner? What band won?
Soul Cracker.
Soul Cracker. Yeah. You know what? They needed it more than anybody. I'm happy they won.
The show is at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock tomorrow night at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame out.
Hey, my name's Rebecca. I'm calling on behalf of the band Harlow. I guess we're going to do a show there Thursday. I just wanted to briefly confirm a couple things with you because we're going to have to throw together some flyers and stuff. Well, this is exciting, so I'm going to tell the girls and we'll put our tits on and we'll see you soon. All right, thanks. Bye. Oh, she's fantastic.
The promoter of the grog shop, Kathy, was really excited that we were females. She was really excited that we were heavy rock.
She was really big into helping us. She's like, glad I got the ladies, and we're gonna help the ladies.
I've played there before, but I don't really remember it. Kathy, the owner of the bar, was saying that there was a picture of Fluffy on the wall. She's like, oh, you're in here somewhere, and so I looked and found it.
Amanda used to be in a band called Fluffy.
Want you to apologize. Don't want you to apologize.
I think in Fluffy I was still a young girl and I was very angry, and I'm not so angry now. We were really young and a lot happened. It was a big roller coaster ride, and I've learned from that.
A lot of people that didn't like them were really rough on them because they felt that they were just a bunch of pretty faces and tits.
There was a point in the last couple of years where I didn't think I'd ever do music again. You know, and actually be on tour and playing shows. I thought, like, my shot was Fluffy and that's the mark I made, and So I'm happy that I'm getting a second chance to actually be able to make music and tour and play again.
Hi, we're playing on Thursday night. If you want to...
I'll check you guys out. Most definitely.
You have to help us win.
On Thursday?
Yeah.
Dude, it is Tuesday.
We promoted on a Tuesday night for our show on Thursday. It was just kind of dead. I mean, I think any city's dead on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights.
It's not like one part of town is like jumping. And then the other part of town is...
College is our only campus.
Oh yeah, we gotta go to that college campus.
No, that's what we are going to do.
When we wake up, we go there. That's it. I don't care if we have to sit there for 8 straight hours. 10 people walk past us all day. That's all
I
we're
want to
gonna
be there
do.
by 11:30 at lunchtime.
This right here ain't nobody's fault except for Cleveland's fault. This is Cleveland's fault.
I was married for 3 years, and then I started fooling around, being in a band and being on the road all the time.
Go this way. Make it right here.
Make it right here and then make
Something on your stereo. Can you hear us? Something on your stereo. Can you hear us? Something on your stereo.
Wolf and Maroney 805, VH1's Band on the Run TV show is here with Soul Cracker.
Is your band a cross between Soul Asylum and Cracker?
No.
Is yours?
That's right. I'm a big fan of Soul Cracker. Anything that you can spread on the cracker is fine with me. That's the only cracker I like.
It was your stereotypical morning crew.
They're the wacky bunch in the morning.
Yeah. So we've got some really big shows coming up, right? We've got the show at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame tonight at 8 o'clock. Most importantly, we need all of the listeners to come out to see us play at Blind Lemon.
Why don't you guys, you ready to play something?
Yeah. We're going to play a song called Too Far, Too Hard. It's actually about when I left my first wife the first time.
Oh, the first time? How many times is it now that you're up to?
17.
No.
I was married for 3 years. The first year was perfectly happy, and then I started fooling around, being in a band and being on the road all the time. I left her and moved to San Diego with my band from Flagstaff, and then a year later convinced her to move out to San Diego and be with me again, only to leave her again the following year. Too Far, Too Hard has a bridge that says, I could take you flowers and you'd take me back. I could write a letter just to get you back. Integrity should be so easy, but so far it's too hard. It's all about a conversation I had with my father where he said if I had any integrity, I would see the marriage through. And eventually you have to come to grips with the fact that you can't be the best person all the time. You have to be happy, though.
Would you take me back? Integrity, you'll find it in me. So far it's too hard.
I was awakened one morning by this huge thud as this big manila envelope came in through the mail slot by our front door where I was sleeping and woke me up, and that was my divorce papers, and I knew it right when they hit the floor. And that's probably the worst feeling I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah, I have gone too far, and you tried too hard.
All right, very good. Soul Cracker VH1, thank you guys very, very much.
In the end, we got a pretty good chunk of airtime, so...
Yeah, we did.
So hopefully it'll help us out for our show.
Yeah. They go to that college campus.
No, that's what we are going to do.
When we wake up at all day, that's all
I want to be there by 11:30.
Dude, the earlier the better.
I've been saying that from day one. We are lazy. Isn't that why you join a rock band? So you don't have to go 9-to-5 job? I mean, I want to work like an hour a week. I am lazy.
WMMS Radio.
Yeah, hi, my name is Fletcher Lee. We're in town shooting a new series for VH1.
We had the band in this morning.
Oh, you did?
Certainly did. Soul Cracker or something was the name of the band?
Soul Cracker?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. Well, hey, would y'all be interested in doing another one?
Yeah, I couldn't get anybody else in today.
Not today? Soul Cracker was on for an hour this morning during draft time.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Kevin.
Come on in. Thanks for coming down at such short
Not a
notice.
problem. I need to find out like what you guys need or how I can help you out.
I sent a couple of faxes to WMMS. That's probably the biggest rock station out here, right?
Honestly, like right now, it's probably the only rock station out here. So.
Really? I got a name of the program director at the radio station, and it was funny because he was going to help us out and put us on the WMMS morning show, and called me back and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, but you know, Soul Cracker beat you to it. They were in here this morning doing the show." Soul Cracker did the WMMS morning show this morning.
Okay, it's better if we do it tomorrow.
No, we can't do it now because they already beat us to it. But it looks like we're still going to do another morning show. Kevin says it's still a really great radio station, The Mix, something. I enjoy doing stuff on the phone. I think I get like a bit in business mode, you know, I'm kind of like a bit serious and all business. I'm going to send a press release tonight and then I'm going to call them both first thing tomorrow morning. Flattery gets you everywhere. You know, it's best to call someone and be like, I hear you're the, you know, the #1 rock and roll promoter in the town, you know, and then they'll be like, yeah, well, I'll help you out, you know? Zach told me you are the man. He said you are the rock and roll babe of Cleveland. I heard that you are music man out here. Cleveland rock and roll guru, so to speak. And we would absolutely be honored if you would come down and be a part of things. We'd love to have you come down and check out the show and meet the bitches. We need your help, quite frankly. We're pretty desperate at this point. The name of the band is Harlow, and we will rock you. Bye.
See the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was just, it was a musical journey to Mecca, you know?
We went on this great tour with Dave, the curator of the museum.
See it, I lived it. The glasses that John was wearing when he was shot. This is awesome.
Such a great place.
This place is an institution, you know? Every musician should come here and look at this because it's really inspiring.
Probably the biggest memory that I'll get to walk away from this whole thing with was a gig at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Even though it ended up being only playing for a few people, I'm so happy we did it at the best afternoon. We're going to go back to the hotel, shower up, and hit the bars. And if people want to, they can come back to the hotel and hang out. We hopefully have a party or something tonight.
Who is it?
JD says we're going to get out of here in a couple of minutes.
We're just doing a show at the Hard Rock. The show's at 9, so we're just doing a free show to promote for the show that's on Thursday.
He says don't bother to rush, being that the club is only 2 blocks away.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Can you pass me that half-drunk and warm beer up front, please?
That I can do.
Just keep an eye on me. I think I might have gone a block short. Just check me on this, because this is the building right here. Why don't I see the sign for the Hard Rock that we saw before?
Because you make to go down one more light.
So we'll go down to the next light?
Yes.
Okay.
But, oh, that's Huron?
Well, make a right here.
Yeah, you can make a right here and go all the way around.
I thought that's what I did before. Maybe I didn't.
Yeah, but you need to make a left.
I left where?
Okay, go this way. Make a right here.
Make a right here and then
This way. Make a right here.
make a right here and then
Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17?
I was really kind of shaken up because I felt like it was my fault.
Yeah, well, basically what had happened, I'd already been down this block, and I'd missed the club. So we'll go down to the next light?
Yes. Everybody was kind of screaming directions. Daryl.
Well, make a right here.
Yeah, you can make a right here and go all the way around. And I knew where we were going, so I said, no, you need to take a right up here. Go this way, make a right here.
And I hear a horn honking behind me, so I'm looking in the side mirror. I didn't see anything, so I started to make the turn and I hit the button.
I knew it was my fault.
What'd they say?
I just told him we're in a predicament around the corner and I had a little fender bender.
No problem.
He said he can move his back, whatever. He's like, whatever, just let us keep us posted. I'm like, okay.
Oh, the show goes on. If I had to lift that trailer, drag it to the Hard Rock myself, the show goes on.
There's no way I can play a show staying up all night again tonight.
Yeah. We went to a lot of like dance clubs and a lot of like jock clubs and a lot of different places that were really cool. I mean, the people came down and they were very supportive and very cool.
Here we are, we're at Banana Joe's.
Every show was really hitting life.
It's actually humiliating for me to be caught on camera, to be at a disco bar, and in the background they're playing Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. Like, I feel like leaving. But if I walk out, I'm gonna get a big lecture. So I just sit there. Just don't bother me. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna drink my vodka. I'm not gonna pass out flyers to a bunch of 15-year-olds that think I'm a freak, or go in the DJ booth and act like I'm happy.
Let's hear it for Harlow, everybody!
I'm not really into cheerleading or making a scene. So if that's bad, well then I don't care. It's my life. I'll do whatever I want.
Now, we have a fabulous 4-pack of Harlow dolls to give away.
You've seen Rebecca do her DJ thing because she is just a promoting machine. She just went up there and did like, hey guys and girls, come down and do, you know, she's doing all that stuff.
I want you to arm wrestle her.
You get your ass over to the Grog Shop tomorrow night and check out these ladies at Harlow and promote the hell out of them.
Oh yeah. This is Banana Joe's here. I don't know.
Banana Joe's.
Island party.
Oh, right.
We go into Banana Joe's, we're happy to see some people, and we find out that it's like an all-night Harlow promotion.
When Soulcracker arrived, I actually glanced over and thought that like some cool-looking boys were there, and then I realized they were the enemy.
We decided to try to undercut them.
The DJ was talking about Harlow, so I thought maybe I could get him to play a track from one of our CDs. And Rebecca cut me off at the pass and begged me to not compete with them at this venue.
She begged me. Let's go to Coventry. Let's go to Symposium. Let's go to, Cool.
Let's go somewhere cool.
Kids, we can't let somebody else's. Cool.
Let's have fun.
Here we go.
I'm hanging out with the coolest guys. Yeah.
That's right.
Getting to that gig and doing that show was really, really hard because we have to make sure that the van is even in a shape where we can drive it somewhere and the door doesn't work and it's raining. And I'm just cold and I'm tired and I'm just in a bad mood anyway.
This is a new height, I think, in terms of playing under adverse circumstances. It's not the very best thing that could have happened to us before the gig, but I think all things considered, we're pretty calm.
Well, we're the Josh Jonas Band from New York City. This is called The On and On. Thanks for listening.
Doing the show is really, really hard on me because then I know after that I'm going to go have to whore myself to go sell merchandise. Thank you very much.
It's hard to do.
But I guess it worked out. I think we made like $300 worth of merchandise.
Yeah, I don't know what the accident necessarily affected us much at all. You know, could it have been slightly better had we not crashed into a bus? You know, probably. But all things considered, I have no complaints whatsoever. I'm pleased with how we pulled it out.
Did I say my name? Wait, did I say my name's Corey? Our Cleveland strategy is to go to a bar and meet girls and give them flyers. That seems to be the only strategy.
Basically, we've discussed we're going to stay in the hotel during the day, and then we're going to go out at night. And that's the only plan of attack for Flicker Stick, and hopefully it'll pay off.
Woo, Cleveland! You were a ghost town, now you're my party town. I love Cleveland. I love Cleveland.
Hey, where are our drinks at? Do I need to jump up there and get us some drinks? What? Come on, let's get some drinks.
We went to a bar. Within 2 seconds of being in that bar, there's shots lined up.
It's pretty obvious that we're the token alcoholic band. You know, everybody else is like, oh my God, you guys are drinking again. But we're a rock band. That's what we do. This is how we are. We're from Dallas.
I grew up in Dallas.
Who's your boyfriend?
He's not here. It's my husband. He's not here.
Oh, your husband.
Dom met a girl. I was happy for him because he's being a total ass before this, and I was like, hopefully this will help him.
Well, you're married, obviously, so...
Who cares?
I won't know that. Holy shit. You don't give a... I don't give a...
I don't think Dominic had to try real hard to coerce her.
7 days, that's it.
That's horrible.
You had no idea the suffering I've been through.
I can help you out.
I suppose like 6 shots and about 15 beers is about my breaking point.
And that's when we found him around the corner. Dominic thought he was a bum, stepped over him.
tell me no. Oh, dude, you're a jackass. Get up, you're gonna get arrested. Come on. All right, we're taking you to the van, then we gotta find the other idiots. Come on, dude.
Spring Break 92, Myrtle Beach!
Another approach that we tried in Cleveland was having a party every night. Just make as many contacts, invite them to our rooms, and try to build up this fan base.
You know, and it's going to air on 8. The focus on this whole thing is not for me to get laid. You know, the focus is for us to, like, promote our shows and have good shows. I can get laid anytime in San Diego, you know, if I want to.
Until the close of business, we're not going to waste time on girls when we could be meeting people or doing something productive.
Where's the party at, man?
We know that girls are just a distraction. That just doesn't help us. I mean, we don't want to be stuck in San Diego, balding with bandanas around our heads and playing cover tunes. I mean, it's a dream. It's just a dream, but that's what drives us.
A younger girl was like standing in the doorway of the bathroom, and she's like, "Do you have to use the bathroom?" And I said, "No." And she just kept standing there, and she was like, "Let's go in there and close the door."
Did you go?
No, of course not.
No more. I'm not going to throw up again. So there's a 100% no throw up guarantee the rest of this show.
I got him. Hey, Harlow has radio interviews and, shows before their show tomorrow. Good for them, man. I hope they whoop Soul Cracker's ass.
Winning the show is heaven, and losing the show is hell. We're going to H-E double hockey sticks, my brother. We're going to It's H-E double hockey sticks. All right, what's up, girl? You're going to close off, but you got cigarettes. Oh, what's up?
Can we get beer? beer?
All right, Mike, come in.
Can we get beer?
Oh my God.
I'll give you a cigarette.
I'll give you a cigarette.
I've got beer right here.
You ain't got no beer.
Oh.
You lied.
Hey, man, that's my ass.
Chain, bling, bling. Bling, bling.
I'm all about standing here.
Ow, ow, ow. Please, God, can I change bands? I'm all about Soul Cracker. I love Soul Cracker.
Hello, Cleveland.
VH1, silence first.
The program director at the radio station was going to help us out and put us on the WMMS morning show. Felt bad that he couldn't do anything for us, so he said, actually, if you want, why don't you come and do our morning show on Mix 106, which actually is rated like #1 amongst college kids anyway.
A little late. Harlow way.
We're about to break a brand new group, man. They're going to be huge. Here we go.
Kill me again, asylum in my head. Kill me again.
Mix 106.5. Harlow in studio. Give it up for him, everybody. Come on. And again, it's one of those pick-me-up tunes that you just keep singing all day long. Get that in your head.
I won't squeeze in.
Yeah. So we went down there, did the interview with 106, and walked by the WMS studios, like just kind of waved, and they called us in, and they put us on that show too. So that was just really lucky.
We heard you had our competition on yesterday. Were they lame or what?
That-
Can we make fun of them? Ask
Absolutely.
Cracker.
Okay.
You're either too stoned, too hip. This is Janine Garofalo on acid.
And we have a show tonight. Can we shamelessly promote our show tonight? It's in one of the coolest rock and roll venues, the Grog Shop.
You know, it turned out to be really, really great.
Got it, and
Just want to talk to you guys about the accident yesterday. First of all, very happy that no one was seriously injured and everybody's okay. What we have is an infraction of the Bands on the Run rules. So what we have to do is penalize you, $250 for that, which will come out of your overall score. I'd like you to go in, get your car repaired. Okay. Talk to him. They'll take care of you. You know, we're more happy that everyone's okay.
a minor glitch.
It was an accident, and it was something that came down as a result of reckless driving or anything remotely like that. But nevertheless, we take responsibility for it.
That can be the difference between moving on and going home.
Don't worry about it, D. It's not your fault, man.
Dude, it's so bad. We have bombed and bombed some more in this city.
Trust me, you really haven't.
Trust me, we have. Corey threw up last night and laid on the street.
Huh?
Corey got drunk and threw up and laid on the street last night.
Oh, we got penalized $250 last night for crashing into a city bus.
Right on. That is awesome.
Yeah, that is so right.
That is so cool.
Oh wow, we're cool.
Why can't we do something like that?
Yeah, we gotta crash our van.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't believe I've been in this band for 2 years and you guys have never seen us play.
I was so pleased that my mom and dad came to visit me because I live in LA and they're still in Toronto, so I see them, you know, once, maybe twice a year.
And we're all allowed to invite someone to open up for us. In our last town, we had...
I could do you a few show tunes.
Could you?
Yeah.
Actually, I have total rock and roll parents. Basically, I grew up with a father who was in a punk rock band. He was in a band called The Battered Wives. My mother, on the other hand, is like a choreographer, dancer, and she went on tour with this magic show. Tonight we have a hermaphrodite, gender-juggling accordion player that's dressed as a bumblebee.
Oh, well, that sounds
fabulous. Over the years, my family's been really well off at times, and there's been times when we've, you know, the four of us have lived in a one-bedroom basement apartment for a couple of years. I think it has made me really want to strive and do well. That's why I probably think I'm more competitive than the other girls in the band. We sound check at 7:30, so if we leave here just after 6, we'll do we'll load in all the gear and then we'll set up, and then you can help Amanda set the merch table up.
The club was kind of a pit. Because, I mean, literally it was a pit because it was sunken in and there was like, you know, I think one outlet.
I think we're going on a little after 10.
But that's what rock clubs are. I mean, they're not all like fancy, you know. There are going to be pits, and, you know, we got that one.
Pull up that shameless self-promotion, baby.
I think the venue has a lot of potential. I think that people like this club.
We talked to a lot of people last night. They said they were going to be here. People that came back to our hotel room last night said they'd be here too. I think we're going to have a good crowd. I think it'll be a good show.
I'm thinking we might have about 50 people.
I'm gonna go with 69. 62. I was gonna say 62.
Well, we haven't seen her play since she was a kid, not in this band. So it'll be interesting to see the show tonight.
We're gonna go round them up on the street. Yeah, come please, please. Come to a rock show at the Grog Shop.
Well, if you would like to see what one of our rehearsals looks like, so stick around.
This is pretty much what it's going to look like.
I hear that the crowd is actually in one gigantic VW bus coming down the street, so any moment now, thousands will be street. It's like a clown car of audience members.
We have the lovely ladies of Harlow going to be taking the stage here in just a little bit. But right now, without any further ado, Baby D, give it up.
You know, we just wanted to do something a little bit outrageous, and Baby D was brilliant.
Baby D, the gender-juggling accordion player. I just went, that's our girl. She prefers to be called a she, so I'm going to go with that.
She was just so perfect, opening act for us.
We're going to walk
This
right in.
second,
we're going to get
right up on
on
stage without stopping.
Right.
Tune our instruments, fix everything, go to the bathroom, and then play.
Rock and roll.
In Cleveland, we played the Blind Lemon, which is a really cool venue. A nice, dirty rock club, which is what we like.
Hello, Cleveland.
VH1, silence first.
We just lost our whole day because of the car accident.
We're very aware of how much time and energy the crash and its aftermath have had on everything, but we would never, ever have guessed that we were going to have one paying person.
We drank a lot because A, we crashed into a bus, so we're being fined 250 points or whatever. B, like all the money that we had made at the Hard Rock doesn't count because it's basically covering the $250 that we lost. And then C, no one's coming to the show, so we just kind of decided we're just gonna play for ourselves.
Don't you tell me what to do. Do you I need you? Forget you. Forget you.
I think that my parents were pretty impressed. My dad's not easy to impress. He's very honest, very straightforward. I think he really loved the show.
This song's dedicated to George W. Bush because it's called Coke.
I'm living in my parade.
And she'll say, one night lights by the water jug, lying naked with my.
That's the power going out everywhere.
They had all the stuff plugged into one breaker. I mean, and I told them 3 times, if the power goes out once, it's gonna keep going out.
All right, we're gonna play this song, and if the power goes out, we're gonna quit and go get drunk.
We can't continue playing. We can't continue every song and a half. Power cuts off. So, I mean, it sucks. We want to. Here you go, Rex. Jazz solo night, dude.
Hopefully we're gonna get something figured out here pretty quick because Corey has a very short fuse and he's about to flip out.
We have no power still. Here, play, or else we don't get any money. Play. Just play something.
Tonight we're firing on all cylinders again. I feel really good playing. We actually got some people in the door and they're responding really enthusiastically, so I'm happy.
I was walking down the street and the singer said, hey, you gotta come and check out this amazing show.
He heard on the radio
The Buzzard 100.7.
And I think Harlow rocked and they were sexy.
Oh, really?
It was amazing. We loved it. It was fabulous.
My mom and dad are here. I know that's not very rock and roll, but they gotta be the coolest parents out there.
If we get our asses kicked tonight, I will still be totally happy and very proud. We worked our asses off and we did well, so I'm okay with that.
I hate Cleveland. I never want to see it again.
There's no way Flicker Stick is gonna get more than us.
Let's find out how y'all scored in Cleveland.
You're like,
Sometimes I put my girlfriend's lip liner on my face.
Our powers, we played like 4 or 5 songs top. Okay, everybody, come on, gather around. Let's find out how y'all scored in Cleveland.
First off, we're on ticket sales at your shows. Flicker Stick sold $85, so you made $400.
Lovely ladies of Harlem had 117 people.
Oh.
So 702.
Josh Jonas fan, you got one person at your
You had 57 people through the door at $6 each, giving you a whopping total of $342.
Your final totals for merchandise in Cleveland. Flicker Stick,
$110.
Harlow,
$468.
Josh Jonas fan,
$395.
and Soul Cracker.
A whopping $486.
Soul Cracker won the bonus opportunity, which earns them an extra $150. And the Josh Jonas band has been fined $250 for their traffic accident and damages to the band. And your tour earnings so far after 2 shows. Josh Jonas band,
$1,174.
I'll have a kosher meal on my flight to New York.
Flicker Stick,
$1,631.
Soul Cracker.
$1,781.
Nice. And the leader through 2 shows is Harlow.
Yeah. No, we like 2. We're number 2.
$232.
What's making them kick our ass by $500 right now, in all reality, is that they have 60 more people than we did.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. That's $6 a piece.
These are titty mamas.
They're not titty mamas.
No, but to the average guy in Cleveland, they are.
Stop whining, dude.
I'm not whining. I'm just being realistic. The only way they're winning is because they're girls, and we need to figure out how to do the same thing to chicks that they're doing to guys.
Fight about stupid.
If Josh Dotis went out and it was between us and Harlow and Flicker Stick, we'd at least be a shirt second. Because there's no way Flicker Stick is going to get more than us ever again. There's no way they're going to get back in the lead.
You know, I'm sure that under normal circumstances, Cleveland is probably a very nice place, but for my purposes, I hate Cleveland. I never want to see it again.
Well, there's tons of shit to do.
So
we're not near as bad as you guys, but it's the same kind of thing. Yeah.
We didn't have a good time there. It was just kind of dead. I'd like to go back and give it another shot sometime.
I haven't really thought about any new strategies. I think we'll be okay, as long as there's bars with people in them.
I think what Cleveland showed us is that working hard and being good at what we do will pay off.
I thought it was a perfect night in Cleveland. Just all the elements were there. You know, just all the promo and press that we did, and I just felt like $1 million in Cleveland. It was really fun.
If we played the same club as Harlow.
Anything Harlow could do, I think we can do. As far as numbers.
I think we could do it better.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee it. Yeah.
Old words.
I know.
Old man.
Buff man. Pretty huge, too.
I was noticing that. Your guns.
The next city on the tour is... Playing to a mechanics convention was about the weirdest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Free concert on 18th Street. Keep on.
You know, you have to take legal responsibility for it.
CDs on that $5.
We need tight clothes.
I really don't want to go out and flirt with 50 ass.
They think I'm being too nice to Harlow. They might turn around and stab us in the back.
So hopefully you'll be able to work some magic on this.
And then this girl walks up and I'm like, oh my God, that girl's amazingly gorgeous.
We can go right now.
Hey, man.
We here at Soul Cracker Incorporated are not tired. We won't get tired.
Come on, go. I am in absolute positive love with her.
The winner of Bands on the Run will receive all new equipment from Guitar Center, a music video on VH1, a record label A&R showcase, and $50,000 in cash.
For more, go to VH1.com.